Okay, so to continue, what we need to do, we can't just be putting this package, creating new user. We need some information to be able to add the particular user that we want. So without any further delay, what we do is we go head on to this internal and the data directory that we have created in the internal. So I'll right click and create new file, or can just click here to create new file, and I'll call this user.go, and this one is will be having a package of data. So I'll call it package data. So any file that will come in this data will have a package data. And what I'll do is I'll construct a user type in which it will be collective of different properties of the user, like the name, the email, the first name, the last name, and so on. So what I'll do is I'll just use this keyword user. So what this user, and over here you can see that I'm using capital letters here. This will be used in different packaging, so I need to make it public. So for you to make something public, what we need to do is to make the first character to be capital, or you capitalize it. That will make it public. If I make it small, it is going to be only a private variable which will be available in this file only. So what I can do is I need to make it to be extract. I'll make it to be extract, and I'll have an ID, and this also need to be all the properties I'm having are going to be private. I'm going to be public. So I need to make the first character to be capital letter, but this one I just want to make it capital. So it's not necessary that both of them need to be capital. So what I'll do is I'll just, and this is going to have integer type 54, and this is in Go identity, but if I want to use it in JSON, I don't want to use the capital in the JSON form. I want to use lowercase. Uppercase, I don't want to use it. So what I will do is I will bring this backtick sign, which can be found just beneath the escape key. So I will just say JSON, and I'll bring this, and I will use ID. So this ID is what will be referred if we want to use it in JSON. That's it. And I'll have another one. I'll have email, and the email is going to be a type of string, and that is going to be a JSON, and that is going to be a lowercase email, and we'll have first name, and that is also going to be a string, and JSON is going to be first name, and the last name too will be a string, and a type is going to be a JSON, and last name, and we are going to have password, and that is also going to be a string, and every here is also going to be a JSON like this one. And the next one is going to be, we are going to track when it was created. So I'll just say created at, and this is going to have time, and that is going to be JSON, and we will call it created at. And we will have another one which we use to track if that user have activated the account or not, or activated, and that is going to be time. No, sorry, that is going to be bool. We are going to have it to be boolean, and it in JSON. We are going to have it to be activated, and I will use this version to track the number of changes we have made. So I will make it an integer, and in JSON I'm just going to have it to be version. So this is it for now. So how can you use this? Let me go back to my EMD and API folder, the user in that one that we have created already. So in this one, I'm not going to have this message. I want to have the user information over there. So let me start this one so that it won't cost any delay. So what I'll do is I will just bring in data, and automatically you need to import there. And this importation GitHub by Go is not from anywhere, but if you are following from the previous video, you can see that in this Go, the model that I've defined over here, the model that is what is bringing Go is up to date, and then the internal, and it goes to the data folder to find that data package. So I will call it today, and I'll have the ID, and the ID, I'll make the ID to be 1, and email, let me make it something like text at email, text at gmail.com. And next one, that is first name. I'm going to have my first name over there, and the last name, I'm going to have a guy over there, and the password is going to be, let me call it password 1, 2, 3, and created at, for now I'm going to hard code it to be time dot now, and you need to be called as a function. Or what you need to do is to import time over here, and then activated is going to have a value of true in category and version. I'm going to call it 1. So for now, these are the data, and I go to this one and just click on send. You can see I'm having all the information out there, and the information have changed, because when you look at here, I made it capital, but I'm having more. The reason is that I was having the one running, so I need to quit the control E to quit it, and now I will rerun the server again, having it to be the same as I input over there. So in the next tutorial, what we are going to do is to find a way to read this information from the body. So when we are sending the request, we come to this body, and then we choose JSON from here, and we input it over here to be able to get whatever the user brings in, because we are going to bring it for our new app or our Flutter app. That is how it's going to be done. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, and see you in the next video.